Hi there, welcome back to Sage Creates. I'm Sage, and today I'm going to be going over my first market experience. So a few days ago on Saturday, I attended my first market. It was meant for Small Business Saturday, right after Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So I was attending amongst, I believe, close to 20 or so vendors in this particular building. Yeah, so let's go over my experience with it, with markets, and this particular one as my first one. And then, as I am talking to you, I'm going to be using this yarn. It's the Big Twist Living brand in the Ace colors. So I will be making a beanie out of this one. I'm not sure if I'll finish it by the time this video is done, but we will see how far I get. So I went into this with relatively low expectations. Since this was my first market, I wanted to, well, I kept reminding myself that it is my first market. I'm not very well known or anything like that. So business is probably not going to be the best. So I wanted to make sure that I reminded myself that I'm there for the experience and to get my name out there, maybe meet the other vendors, make some friends, that sort of thing. Um, and I did. I didn't necessarily make friends, but I met a bunch of people that I now follow online. That way I can track their progress with their businesses and see if maybe I can run into them again at another market sometime. So, one thing that I really enjoyed with the market, and I would say 10 out of 10, I will do it again, is the people between the customers and the other vendors. They were great. So the customers, even though I didn't sell all that much, I did make back my booth fee. So that was an important thing that I kept in mind that I kind of had the goal of was making back the booth fee from my sales. So I did succeed in doing that at the very least. So yeah, the customers were great. They loved the stuff that I had. I had a bunch of cute things and some wearables and stuff. So they really enjoyed looking at my stuff. I did get my name out there. I had, unfortunately, my business cards that I ordered were supposed to come in the Tuesday. We had the market on Saturday, so they were supposed to come in Tuesday before. I do understand that we had Thanksgiving, but I paid extra for shipping to get it there Tuesday versus Saturday, and they still have not come. It is Tuesday now, so it's about a week later, and I still have not received my business cards. So for the market, since I did not have them, I made a sign with my name on it and a paper that had all of my links to everything so that people could just take a picture of it and follow me later. I do think that having the business cards would have been a better move. Unfortunately, it just was not going to happen. In the beginning, when I first thought about doing the market, I did consider getting business cards, but I figured I didn't need to for the first market, you know. But I rather would have. Um, just, I think it would have made things a lot easier for everyone. I probably would have had more people follow me online. Um, yeah, so definitely having business cards would have been a plus to this. And I did have multiple people ask me if I had a card, and I had to say, you know, you can take a picture of this and follow me later, sort of thing. Contact me later if you're interested in anything. And I only had a couple people take me up on that offer. So definitely having business cards would have been better than not. As you can tell, I'm a little upset about it, but that's okay. It went well anyways. Um, yeah, so going back to the people, the customers were great, and then the vendors were awesome. There were a bunch of other people that had crochet as things that they were selling. So of course I navigated to those booths pretty quickly and chatted with the people. It was a two-story building, so I was up on the second floor. So when I was downstairs talking to people, I was like, yeah, I'm upstairs vending a spot. And they made their way upstairs as well to see me at some point. I had a couple people that did that because they knew that I was upstairs since I had mentioned that to them and they wanted to check out the stuff that I had. So that was really cool. And the biggest thing that I really enjoyed from this market was trading. It was something that I had heard about, but it wasn't something that I was really expecting, you know. Again, I went into this with very low expectations. So the fact that trading happened at all, it wasn't really on my radar. So my most common thing that I traded away were the little dice bags that I made. So that was really a fan favorite. I definitely want to continue making those and possibly make them a little bit bigger into like bags that you can carry around sort of thing. Just the dragon scale design is really pretty. But I had a couple people come up and they got between the dice bags and the little mushroom dudes that I had. And I got quite a few things. I got a bunch of candles from one of the vendors. She is about an hour away from where I am, but she came to this market because it is really good to do markets in the city that I'm in because it is a little bit bigger. It's a busier city. So there's a lot more stuff that goes on. So she was here from about an hour away. So I was able to find her business online and follow her. And I got some candles. I got like 4 different candles, which was great. I got a pin that is a little planchette with my pronouns on it, with the they them pronouns. So I have that on my wallet right now, actually. I have to remind myself where I put that. And then one of the other spots that I kind of made friends with. We follow each other on Insta now, so that's pretty cool. I'm not really an Instagram person, so me having an Instagram and following people on there is weird to me. But with me making videos and trying to start up a little business, I wanted to make sure that I would be reachable on pretty much any platform. So I'm available on Facebook. I have the page Sage Creates. I'm available here on YouTube as Sage Creates. I'm also available on TikTok and Instagram. So one of the other vendors that I'd met, we're now mutuals on Instagram, and she crochets a bit. So she had some hats that she had crocheted, but she does a lot of other artwork. So she had some sun catchers and stickers and prints and paintings and stuff like that. So it was really cool. She had a bunch of different things, and I ended up trading to get a sun catcher and some stickers. So super pretty. I've got it hanging up in my kitchen window right now. And I was not the one that initiated the trading. The couple people that wanted to do trades, they'd come up to me and were like, "Do you do trades?" And they were super excited about it because they'd heard about the dice bag specifically that I have, and they were excited about that. And so they came up to me and asked if I do trades, and I'm like, "Yeah, of course." So they, checked out my stuff. When I had time, I checked out their stuff, and then we did some trades by the end of the day, and that was really cool. Being able to talk to other people. The people that I talked to were not new; they've been doing it for at least a year, kind of thing. So they were able to give me some tips and things, and they were like, "You're doing great with what you have and stuff." So they were really nice. Yeah, so overall, it was a really great experience. And even though I didn't make all that much money out of it, the experience was worth it to me. So I will definitely be doing markets again. I'm not sure, I don't think I would be doing anything this year. I'm just selling everything that I had left on my website and on my Etsy. So if you're interested, I will be making another video to show everything that I have left from the market that I have on sale on my website. But I will have the link to that in the description below if you'd like to check that out and maybe get something from me. I've got hats and ear warmers and those dice bags, and I can make pretty much any color that you'd like. You just got to let me know. Yeah, so definitely would recommend doing markets, at least for now, just for the experience of it, not just to make the money out of it. So yeah, I will be doing that again next year at some point. I've told myself that if I stick with this for the next year, so for next calendar year 2025, if I stick with it for the whole year, then the next year, 2026, when I start prepping for markets and planning to attend markets and stuff, if I can get into it, I would love to do Pride. Pride in our city, again, I live in a little bigger of a city, so Pride is huge here. It's one of the hugest events that they do every year, around, I believe, July is when they do that. It's like right after the 4th of July, that following weekend or two is when they did it last year and the year before. So that would be such a cool experience, and it's huge. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to do it this upcoming year. If the opportunity presents itself, maybe. But the plan is if I stick with this for the whole year, I'm going to do Pride next year, just because I make a lot of Pride themed things. And especially if Joann's keeps this yarn around, their Pride collection, I will be making everything out of it. It's a really great yarn. It's like anti-pilling acrylic, so it's easy to wash and dry, and it's the anti-pilling, so it doesn't come apart as much especially for the wearables. You don't have to worry about that. And it's also super soft compared to a lot of the acrylics that I use. It's really soft. So yeah, that is it for this video. So I had my first vendor spot. It went well in my opinion. Even though I didn't make much, I still really enjoyed the experience, and I would definitely do it again. 10 out of 10. Um, so yeah, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a like down below. And if you would like to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to follow me on any other platforms. I will list all of those down in the description below, as well as my website, where you can purchase any of the things that I had at the market or that I've mentioned in this video. I will be making another video in the future to show everything that I have on my website. That way you don't have to go look. You can kind of just watch the video and see it, see some videos of it and of me wearing some of the stuff that I've made, like the beanies and the ear warmers. So yeah, if you have any comments or have any ideas of videos that I could do in the future, feel free to leave a comment down below as well. And I will see you in the next video.